Hey everybody, and for once I'm displaying artwork that is not mine. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I know probably artists of those are like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But it's okay. They were, I decided to show them to you because, you know, I'm going to tell you about a little bit of my high school days. You know, my days as a high schooler. You know, stuff like that. I was pretty much, freshman and sophomore year, I was pretty much raised by the anime kids. Because they were the only people that could handle A, my gayness, B, my hyperness, and my love of men and unicorns and leather. And yeah. So, freshman, sophomore year, I was raised, my friends were the anime kids. We drew chibis together, and we drew crazy shit together. Of course, my drawing was not up to par with theirs at the time, but, you know, they still love me. They still love the crazy shit that I drew back then. The Hello Kitty with Victoria's Secret nipples, and, oh my god, it's crazy. Anyway, I was a wild child. If you couldn't. Anyway, so yeah, and then those two that first piece that I showed you was one because my nickname in high school, well, throughout junior high and high school, was Monster. I really don't know why, but that was my nickname and still sort of my street name. Monster. I don't know why, but it just sort of stuck. Anyway, yeah, and, so yeah, the first piece I showed you was, one done by a girl that was, I do have to say, was totally the hottest girl in the universe. You guys may have different opinions on who's hot in this world, but I think that girl that drew that picture is the hottest thing in the universe. And you know what? So what? I'm a man lover, but I still know what a hot girl looks like, and that's a hot girl. Just saying. Anyway, she was awesome. She was like the coolest girl in the universe in high school. I don't know why, but she was. But, so she drew, I tried my hardest to be a pain in her ass, but yet try to be a good friend. So, in turn, she drew me, and, well, she didn't draw me physically, but she drew what spiritual interpretation of me as an explosive character would look like. An explosive anime. If I was an explosive anime character, what would I look like? And that's what she got out of me. And I think it's pretty accurate. I mean, I totally have those piercings on my horn, and stuff like that. And yeah. And she's amazing. She's still an amazing gal. I don't know. She's out of state right now. I don't know where exactly she is, whether it's Oregon or Salt Lake. I don't know. But, girl, hit me up. When you're back in town, you gotta wreck this town apart. Anyway, and the other piece was done by another good friend of mine. Well, she's awesome. She's another awesome girl. She always had one bitching ass wardrobe that kicked everybody's ass. I mean, whenever you looked at her, I mean, she had a wardrobe that just like fucking like damn. And she had like she wasn't. I don't think anybody in the crowd that I hung out with was the hottest person on campus, myself included. But you know, we were pretty geeky. And, you know, she had the geeky sort of, you know, skinny-ish body, but damn, she still worked that shit. She worked what she had, and even what she didn't have, she worked that too. Holy fuck. And her wardrobe was just the best shit ever. I mean, you know, most girls, if they're unattractive, they'll take it upon themselves to make themselves look unattractive. Nope. This girl just said, fuck it. I'm gonna look sexy and cute and fluffy, and I'm gonna make Hello Kitty look like Dolly Parton. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know. She just was awesome. She was an awesome girl, and she drew me that picture because I didn't have my yearbook, and it was like near the end of the year, and we were getting yearbooks and stuff, and I didn't have my yearbook on me, so she whooped that out and wrote something on it and gave it to me because she loved me like that. And she was just an awesome girl. I wish I could have hung out with her a little bit more. And yeah. So that was my freshman and sophomore year. More into my junior and senior year is I was sort of raised by another different kind of group, the most badass group on campus. Because at the time I felt like I needed protection, so I hung out with the most badass motherfuckers in the entire campus, because I thought they would, like, I really don't know. At the time I was very afraid of getting jumped for being, you know, for loving man sex, so I was raised by the stoners. Totally raised by the stoners, you know. And, you know, we stonered it up and made trouble and pissed off the local cops and shit like that. And it was great. Great part of my high school hood. My high school hood. And, you know, love art, and they taught me a decent amount of anarchy that I still carry with me today. And, you know, a great group of jackasses. And, you know, and they raised me throughout my last of my high school days, as a high school person. And, yeah, those were my friends pretty much. Add and subtract. That's how I sort of got through high school. It was my friends. Fuck everything else. My friends mattered to me. And, I was also a bit of a drama kid too, but, you know, I really don't care about that. Not at this second. Right now I'm talking about my friends' friends, my real friends. They were the stoner kids, they were the anime kids, they were the geek squad, they were, you know, they were my friends. And, yeah. And there were also the gothic kids that didn't move on to emo-hood. I was not an emo kid in high school. I mean, I was just, you know, I've always been a gothic sort of person. I never really moved on to what the scene or emo kids, even though I think I knew one of them. And, you know, I was friends with one scene kid who ended up living with me for about half a year. Although he's not a scene kid now, he's more of a metalhead now. You know, he was a bit of a craze back then. What can I say? Times change. Fads fade. But I think there will always be stoner kids, anarchists, and anime kids. There will always be stoners and anime kids. What can I say? Because we rock. We rock that shit. When the bed comes a-knocking, or fuck my cheesy crack catchphrase. I ruined it. It was supposed to be when the doorknobs rockin', don't come knockin' sort of thing, but, you know, I fucked it up and I said rockin' first. So, fuck that. So, alright, I'm just gonna chill, probably, smoke some pot and take a nap. Alright, bye-bye.